What is going on? Everybody doing? We're back. We're finally back. I'm sorry I missed last week. It was a little crazy trying to transition to my new position at work. So yeah, I was trying to do like all the work of my last job and start the work of the new job. But I think I know I say like every other week. Oh, I think it's starting to even out, and we'll see. I won't make any promises, but it's been a bit crazy lately. But I'm ready. I'm ready to get back in. I did see on the subreddit that this deep dive this week is potentially very, or at least the elite one, is very scary. So I think we're going to do engineer, and then I'll do gunner for the normal, is the plan. And we're almost at 25 with engineer. So hopefully, I mean, we should get that today. If we don't get to 25, I don't understand this game. We also have a new event. Okay. I haven't seen this yet. So there should be missions associated with... Oh, it's credits. That actually wouldn't be too bad. Maybe we'll try and do that together on stream. I don't know when this ends. Hopefully not too soon. Okay, I'm gonna check real quick. Go through the mods. Nothing is active. That's good to know. I think that should be fine. Hold on. Sorry, I should have checked this beforehand. If you want to see what we're using, I just use brighter objects. Faster forging is nice, but that's not going to affect us in game. And I put more flares. It just helps. What on earth? Oh, no, that's totally fine. Totally fine. I want to see the loadout. This is it. Using the Warthog, Breach Cutter. I think I'm going still with magnetic pellets, and I'm going stronger plasma current. I probably could change this out at some point. I've thought about Return to Cinder, but we use less ammo. Maybe lightweight cases, but I think this one I don't really need a crazy change with it, so I'm okay going for the safe one. Safe overclock. But yeah. Oh, okay. Just making sure we're good. Let's check the beer. Oh, look at him. What do we got? Skull Crusher. Not... Increased pickaxe damage. I mean, I'll take it. I have so much.
Skull Crushers for everyone.
Never hurts. Whoop. Okay. Let's get going. It's been a minute. Let's pick the deep dive. It's been a long minute, apparently. What do we got? Deep dive, elite, blunt, avalanche, fungus. It's not terrible. Only thing with fungus is it's just the poison damage, but there are worse options for sure. Okay, it looks like refinery. Good start. Let's try and run over here. All right. Are we alive? Okay, well that happened. Oh, we have exploder infestation. Okay. Oh, come on. There we go. I don't know why I got quiet in real life trying to sneak up on that guy. I was just so immersed. Okay, so what else do we have? We have one dreadnought. Should be pretty straightforward. Let's go ahead and throw a second grenade. Okay, so far both pump jacks are very close by. All three are very close. Okay. There we go. All right, deposit this. We should get plenty of nitro from this stage. Nice, not too bad. Okay. Actually, I'm not gonna put the sentry there. Let's try this out. Oh, a little close. Only got 8 shots of the breach cutter left. There, okay. Try not to use breach cutter if I don't have to. Oh, grenades won't attack. Okay, then we need to... I probably should have got some more nitro before I did this. I'm gonna run out of ammo. Okay, it's one down. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I'm down. Dang it. Why did I bounce so high? I forget the physics of this game are a little jank. Okay, he's shielded up. Let's, Yeah, sorry, I didn't think it was going to take this much damage to take this guy down. Also didn't realize how much ammo I spent at the very beginning. So let me, where am I going to get nitro? Right there. There's not a great placement of that. Oh, not a good spot. Okay, where did all that nitro go? Over here. No, it's all gold. There's some right there. I am not in a good place right now. Oh, I'm out. That hitbox? What is that hitbox on that attack? God, I wish Bosco could attack right now. One rocket up. Come on. There it is. All right. I need to get ammo immediately. So anyways, that's how you play engineer. There we go. Okay, I had broken some nitro somewhere. Okay, at least that's some nitro. We got exploders coming in pretty soon, I would imagine. All right. Yeah, I think probably a better option with that would be, well, put down ammo before you do a dreadnought, just regardless. But beyond that, maybe do the pipes first. Go. Actually worked out. Oh, there we go. Where did that one come from? Okay, here are more enemies coming in. Go ahead and call that back. I have no grenades. I didn't realize that. Okay. Oh, I need to reload it. Really? I've always wondered. I thought it reloaded automatically when you picked it up. This is not my finest work. I don't remember being this ammo hungry. But I did use a lot of it right at the beginning. This should be all I need. That, throw a grenade. Perfect. Okay. Here, let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and deposit this. We're going to pick up a lot of nitra doing the pipes. I think the best order for the pipes, swing this one around. Got exploders coming in. Please tell me it's going to work. Too long, really? Oh, good. I was trying to do it before this. It is back that way. There's a nitra. Okay, let's run back. Just for the sake of time, I'm going to have Bosco start working on it. I don't think we'll need him. Oh, and he's gonna burrow right then. Of course he is. There we go. Oh, so far so good. You got the loot bugs. Okay, Bosco's still at work. That's good. Get the next one. Oh, it's not going to go. Hey, guys. All right, that can't break. It's good to know. Cool. Okay, got that one done. Go ahead and grab an ammo, and we'll do the last one. Thanks, thanks, guy. Love him. Okay, last one. It's just gonna go right there. Okay. Yeah, hear the next wave coming in. Oh, my platform. Okay. I think we can still make it work. There we go. Okay, I'm sure putting the pipe right next to my ammo is not going to get me killed. No chance. Okay, instead of helping Bosco, I'm actually going to use this chance to get some nitra. I got a bunch right here. Go ahead and just mine that by hand. Oh, come on. Got a wave coming in. That was the worst dash jump I've ever done. Try it again.
Objective completed. All pipelines are set up and ready. All set up completed.
I'm gonna be honest. This was not worth it.
Return to the refinery and start up the pump sequence.
Okay. Start that up. I mean, this part should be pretty easy. I actually think this might not be a bad location. I'm going to keep the sentry here. Don't really have any need to do anything with platforms. I'm going to hold off on ammo. And whoop. Perfect. The nice thing about Exploder is if you're proactive, it's actually kind of a good thing because they do friendly fire. So I don't really see it as that bad of a negative. It's just if you're not paying attention, it's going to get you killed. But even then, with Dash is so broken. Just having Dash is gonna get you out of most situations. Actually, it's... Boss, go fix that one. I'll fix this one. And then... Should pipe one done. Sweet.
Functional again. However, we still have malfunctions in the system.
There we go. Oh, hey guys. Hey. Like, see right there? Did that get... Yeah, I got the whole wave. Easy peasy. Okay, second swarm. It's not terrible. Okay, did we get all the nitro we can? I have a feeling we missed one vein. I thought there was a vein I've mined already. I never actually picked up. Oh, that might have been the last of it. Maybe I did get this one. It's gonna break here in a second. There we go. Like clockwork. You might think I'm crazy for fixing this with Victorians. We're gonna run. Here we go. A little bit of nitro here. That might be all the veins. It's a pretty small cave. You know, let's go ahead and deposit. We don't have a whole lot though. Yep, just hit the button. Goodbye. There's some nitro. Okay. Okay, we do have an ammo we can use. I have no accuracy right now. You can stop moving. There we go. First try. Okay, I would like to pick up that nitro. It'd still be on the floor somewhere. Maybe. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Blank core. God, that was a pretty good mission. It was a little rough. It wasn't too bad. I could have played that a lot better at the beginning, though. I would have made that a much easier mission. Low gravity salvage. Salvage, though? Oh, salvage with low gravity is actually almost worse. We're gonna have a lot of ammo, but I mean, you can get some really nasty areas, and if you can't jump sometimes, because if you jump now, you're gonna be out of the ring. I almost wonder if I should put a high ceiling above the location. That might be a good idea.
You reached the second stage of the deep dive. Complete your objectives, and we'll send the drop pod back in to take you even deeper. And team, don't end up Clifford Chow now, yeah?
Set this up. We should be getting a wave right here. I don't know why I'm doing this. Okay. do something really quick. Gonna clear out some of the poison. Oh, just don't lose the shield. Okay. All that matters. 2, we got 3. Alright, first one down. Yeah, I think the change to the more damaged turret was a good move. I think I get a lot more out of it in the long run. And it's a bit more interesting than just throwing the turret down and leaving. It works. I think it still did pretty decent damage, but I don't think you have to have it. Okay, next up is... It's gotta be this way. Not showing up on the map. There we go. There we go. Tons of nitro there. Okay, we might get a swarm. Got 50-50. Yep. Okay. I think I'd rather get it now anyways. Easier to deal with. Do any kind of platform work? There's more Bacteria. Whoops. The grabber. Oh, I thought I could pickaxe him. Dang it. Alright, well, one usage gone. I've wondered if I should switch off of Danger Sense. It's so useful. Especially playing solo. If I wasn't playing solo, it'd be kind of a different story. It's a little hard to pass up on. Oh, the bug died. We're not doing great on ammo. I may just want to call one down in the room. Hold down there, that's good enough. Oh, that's a good location for it. I like that. Can we get across? Yes. Oh my gosh. All right, we are not in a good location. I don't have a whole lot of ammo. absolute sniper. I love this thing. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was cool. That was fun. I'm gonna get the ammo like, right now. Let's double dip. Okay. One more leg right here. I'll put down more goop. Oh, the poison's bad over here. Got jet boots. Somewhere. There they are. Oh, I don't think I have time for this. I don't. Come on, Bosco. Just gonna throw those out. Oh my gosh. There we go. First try. And bada bing. Okay. Okay, we should be able to grab. Let's grab what we got real quick there. Let's go work on some more nitra. Oh, get over it. There we go. Okay, we'll get more nitra from this. We have one more egg to break. To collect.
Fuel powering up. Good work.
I want to punch the guy in R&D who programmed Molly.
Oh, just get the nitra. Hey, what's going on, Plainsdale? Deep dive. The elite one's been. It's been pretty good. It hasn't been too crazy, but the first mission was a refinery mission with the dreadnought, but had exploder infestation. It was pretty tight quarters, so it made it pretty interesting. And this one hasn't been too bad yet, although the initial room, like hopping into it, was a little rough. We got one more egg, and oh, bounced up. We have one more mule. We'll see how the actual part of this mission goes once we start the extraction. Did we not kill this? There we go. How they added new secondary objectives. Yeah, they added the new seasonal ones, but it wasn't just like a new mission from the new season. They added. Actually, I'm trying to think of which all ones they added. They added the oil refinery as a secondary objective, and it's just like one single. Oh, buddy. It's like one single node that you put one down and connect a pipe, and that's it. That one's been pretty good. And then they added stuff from the new season as well. I think it's the deep scan, which actually passed the first week. I haven't seen it too much. I thought I would see it a lot more, but it's a pretty lengthy one, so I'm kind of glad they don't put it in too often. Because that first week it came out, every single mission had it. And that was pretty rough. I think the new mission type, it's okay. I'm not a huge fan of just the length of the mission. I think combined with the length of the mission and that whole, like the part where you dig down is pretty cool, but once you get overwhelmed, that's kind of it. Like there's not much you can really do, especially playing solo. Yeah, it's not very solo friendly, which is like, I get it. I get that's kind of the point of the game, is it's supposed to be a co-op game, but it's a little rough. But it's not too bad. It took some getting used to. But yeah, you can just spend so long running in circles trying to find where the actual crystals are, especially if it's a pretty complex cave. Like, you don't know, is it maybe in the cave below you or above you? So, my only real gripes with it, but it's a cool concept. I like that they're trying new things. Play a lot solo? Yeah, it's the same for me. Like, I have one buddy I play with, and even just the two of us, it can get a little overwhelming, but I can tell that if you had 4 people, yeah, it'd be way better. Yeah, I think they need a little more work on that drilling part, like the drill elevator. I think it'd be nice if they like pre-program some caves in on the sides. Like whenever it breaks down, I think those should be moments where like it hits some like little side pockets that you can kind of run into, and maybe even like goes in a ring or something. Like they probably can do that with the cave generation. I think that would help a lot. Just something to give you a break, and you're not just sitting in that one location the whole time. Is that the next egg? Next egg is back over this way. Well, what character do you play the most? I am definitely an engineer main, as you can tell. I try and mix it up every week, but I always come back to engineer. This is my safe place. Okay, come back down. Throw that, grab this. Oh, back up. You play everyone for the most part? Yeah. I used to just only play engineer, and then once I got him, I think prestiged maybe twice, I realized, okay, I probably should learn to play the other characters as well. Which I think is good. I think it's good to see what everyone's strengths and weaknesses are, and you can switch it up. Although I still think engineer is probably my favorite just for solo play. I think he's got the most utility. Got the most utility and the most versatility out of all the characters. Although for normal deep dives, it's still probably Scout. Just because how fast you can get through it. Okay, just bonk my head, that's fine. Alright, now I gotta look at this. What am I going to do? I don't want the ceiling low. For solo scouter Engie, we're the same person. That's exactly what I do. Yeah, for a while I was just doing engineer for the elite deep dives and then scout for the normals. Oh. Wait, like the Loki rifle? Yeah, I haven't really loved the other weapons besides the Warthog, but I haven't tried them in a very long time. And I think I've gotten a lot a lot better with the game as a whole. So I kind of need to go back through and try some different loadouts. Okay, I realized something I should have done. I should have called down ammo before I put that down. That's okay. That's probably not going to work too great. Yeah, definitely not.
Access provided.
It probably should be good enough. We're out of ammo.
Getting supply.
Mainly just want something, if I jump, I'm not going to fly off the screen. Or out of the ring. On the sides, and we're going to call that good enough. Just put the turret down. Oh, do I want to put it down? Let's put it down here. Oh, of course, we're gonna get all the goop right now. Alright, let's go ahead and start it.
Uplink ready. Triangulation initiated. Do not leave the triangulation zone or we will lose the connection.
We're doing okay on breach cutter. We're not doing great. Let's just go ahead and top off. Although we're... Nah, we'll wait.
Triangulation at 50%.
It's kind of a nasty location. It's so close to the drop pod that, like, you've got to look at two different sides. I use breach cutter for crowd or damage. Mostly damage. It's kind of my like shoot out and forget kind of weapon. Or if I just see a lot of stuff going on, that's how I deal with it. I probably waste ammo with it sometimes, but it's not too bad for solo play. Whenever I play multiplayer, yeah, I gotta think a little bit more about it. But it kind of just does everything. Okay. I'm assuming, yeah, an explosive, okay. I didn't hear it at all. And that's why we have Bosco. Oh, I see what you're saying, crowd. I was thinking crowd control. Yeah, I'll still use it for crowd control. Or for just for like large swarms as well. I'll use it for both reasons, really. It just depends on what I'm doing. But yeah, the ammo consumption is, I mean, that's Engineer's like worst area. That's what I've learned playing the other classes. That he really struggled with it. But yeah, it's definitely probably a better idea to use it just on a... Okay, can't see anything. That's fine. Just use it on large enemies, but I think doing crowd work with it is pretty good too. But you got to be really careful about lining it up, not wasting your time with it.
Fuel cells connected. Now you just need to prep the fuel cells and the charge sequence will begin.
Yeah, it's definitely trained me to always pick up nitro. Like when I play other characters now, like I have so much nitro left over, but I think that and just the main thing I do now are the deep dives, and so those as well to make me always think about nitro. I probably go a little overkill with it in normal missions.
I made a platform.
The Loki rifle made for crowd control. Yeah, and I think for me, it's like I have the Warthog for burst damage. That's kind of the weird thing with Engineer. I kind of have Warthog and Breach Cutter doing, I guess you can call it burst damage. I don't really have great crowd control, but I think my crowd control is just melt him with the Breach Cutter. You don't need crowd control if there's no crowd. Easy peasy. Okay, I'm gonna try and get this a little more set up. This is not a great location. I'm gonna spend a ton on this, but just to have something I can kind of hide under. Good enough. I have no idea where I'm going to put this. I'm going to put it over here.
Fuel cells charging. Stay close to keep them operational. We're expecting an
Yeah, we'll throw one of this down.
supply pod requisition.
Favorite biome? The sand biome. Just for the instant break. It's too hard to pass up. Oh, back in. I mean, the sandstorm's a little annoying to deal with, but I think I'll take it. I think it's either that one or I can't remember the name of it, but the one with the roots. Like all like the overgrowth and the roots. That one's pretty plain. The radioactive one? It's not too bad, but oh, I hate when like you have to walk by those crystals or they're by objectives. Oh, they're so annoying. But I will take anything over the snow biome. Actually, just a nightmare. Get that loaded. I do think they're all pretty interesting. I think my only thing with the snow one is just usually the cave layout is so long. It takes forever to do like more kite missions. I feel like my longest missions have always been in the Arctic area, but oh, and this is what I was worried about. Come on, get it. There we go. I can leave. Hollow Burrow. Which one's Hollow Burrow? I'm trying to remember what hazards does it have? I feel like I should know the names by now. Down over here. Oh, the vines. I'm trying to think. I don't think that's the one I was thinking of earlier. Yeah, I do hate the vines. The vines are annoying. I'm trying to think. I don't know if that's one I was thinking of. No, it's not. Okay, yeah, you're right. The vines one's pretty bad too. Like if you get some pretty bad placements with the vine monsters, they don't hit too often, but they can sneak up on you. If you're not paying attention when you enter a room, you kind of forget to be looking for them. Yeah, Yeah, I like the fire level. That's one that's... It's pretty cool. I think that earthquakes just get a little bit annoying. That's the one I'm thinking. The one the Azure wield. Wield? I think that's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, it does. It does have all like the extra little crystals and stuff that get in the way when you're trying to climb over things and it just like dead stops you. Yeah, the fungus one too. This one, it's not too bad, but oh my gosh, just all the like the gunk on the ground and the poison areas. Yeah, it could be pretty annoying. Okay, I think I've collected enough stuff. I've also spent... I didn't go in? Wait. I thought it was still opening. I thought that timer was for it to open up. Oh, you're kidding me. Yeah, I thought the pod was opening. Oh my gosh. I either missed an audio cue or I missed the first timer. That's alright. We'll go through the first part pretty quick.
Congratulations. Your excellent performance for Deep Rock Galactic hasn't gone unnoticed. Management
Well, dang it.
is seriously considering you for promotion, but you'll have to complete one final assignment first. Prove yourself, and a promotion awaits you.
Okay, maybe we'll get a different beer this time.
Finish your drinks, miners. Deep dive commencing.
Walk faster while carrying heavy loads. I don't really need that. That's okay. You know, I haven't failed a deep dive in a long time, so I'll take it. I think that's a pretty fitting failure. I'll have to go back and look. I'm guessing it was opening, but I just missed it. Speaking of hollow bow, there you go. Hollow bow.
Deep dive preparations complete. Suit up and get your butts on the drop pod.
What do I think of the Glyphid Stalker? I'm not really a fan of it. I think that it shouldn't burrow so quickly. I think burrowing in this game is a horrible mechanic, and it needs to be reworked. Anything that can burrow is instantly like my most hated enemy. But I wish that if you either you pinged it or yeah, like if you could like shine your light on it or something, I think it'd be a little bit nicer. It's just kind of an annoyance at this point. But yeah, the first times that it was pretty cool. After a while, it's like, all right, I've had my fill with it. That's right, you were here. You were here both missions. This start was pretty nasty. Okay, do that. Not too bad. Okay, made that work. What I probably should do is collect Nitred before we do the Dreadnought. Okay, let's start getting Nitra. Although we can connect these. Thankfully, the pipes are pretty quick on this one. Got a menace somewhere.
Object launched. Stay clear from the impact zone.
Oh, is it gonna reach? There we go. Okay, and thankfully we know the cave layout. Excuse me, Dreadnought. Don't mind me. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Okay. I think this one, take around the bend to here. Let's not do that. Well, I don't think we can get it in two. Not quite. Okay. Grab that. Okay, with Dreadnought with the Ghost, Finery, and last one was Shield Disruption. Oh my gosh. I think I remember one having Shield Disruption on Sabotage. I don't know if it's the same one, but I hate Sabotage. I hate it so much. It's easily the worst mission type. If you get it in a deep dive, I wish I could just skip it. But with Shield Disruption, yeah, that's like a hard no. I'll do it because I'm streaming it, so I'm down, but it's pretty miserable. Yeah, it's pretty tough. I don't know if I did it. If I did it first try, I probably cheesed the boss. I probably just used the breach cutter and sat behind a wall and just did it like a really slow kill on it. But no, it's pretty miserable. Either that or Bosco did all the work. Although I don't think he'll attack most of the segments. Oh, okay, can't get up. That's fine. Oh, hey guys. Hey. Okay. There we go. Only attack the arms that come out? Yeah, I think so. I wish Bosco attacked more. I know he's broken, but make him even more broken. That's my vote. Okay, we got this nitro to grab. Heard another wave. Bosco's the best teammate. He really is. Oh, I didn't get the dash in time. That's okay. Like, sometimes I'll play with other people, and it makes me miss Bosco. I won't tell them that, but secretly, deep down, I feel that way. I'm running a little low on ammo. Add a custom voice lines. Oh, that would actually be pretty good. Like, make it a little like Wall-E robot voice that he says the other dwarves' lines. Oh, that'd be pretty good. Will this guy stop moving? Alright, we're doing fine. Just gonna move on past. Let's throw a grenade out. Let's put down ammo. And are we almost done with the pipes? I think we need to connect that one over there. That pipe should be this one, yes. Here we go. Let Bosco work on that one. Alright, just can't put the turret down, that's okay. Okay, we gotta do the Dreadnought next. Let's go ahead and get that ammo. Been on the cosmetic grind. That's something I need to do. I think I have 75 blank matrix cores, and I'm almost maxed out. I think I have all the weapons. I just need to get all the cosmetics. That's my main thing now. And I just never do anything but deep dives. So it's like eventually I'll get there, but it's gonna take a while. That's what happens. You try and get one specific thing in this game, and it's like it knows, and it refuses to give it to you. That was not a good placement. Oh, there's too many holes. Come on. I'll just reload. I have Born ready. Hey, guy. Goodbye. I see this guy coming up. No, I haven't seen the new framework. So where do you get the frameworks from normally? You don't just get them... You get them playing missions, or is that the seasonal reward? I need to get on the season at some point. Alright, a bit odd. They're not gonna, really not gonna push him? There we go. A waste. It's just the base framework with the dice attached? Nice. Perfect. Cargo crates and lost packs. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I feel like normally with the seasons I get the things I want, and I kind of give up on it at that point. Which, I mean, I guess I can't really complain. It's all free content, so it's kind of nice. That was a pretty good one. I don't know why I threw that grenade out. There we go. That is tanky. Okay. Maybe we can deposit that. Yeah, I do like that you can go back to old seasons. I think that's pretty cool. I wish more games did things like that. I've never really liked the whole fear of missing out aspect of games. Like, I used to play Sea of Thieves, and I kind of had to give up because, like, you'd come back. Not that I also don't really care about cosmetics in games. Whoop. I don't really care about cosmetics in general. And so, it's just, it's like cool things where, like, oh, that actually is something I would like. Oh, you missed out, like, 2 months ago. You could have got that. It's kind of a mood killer sometimes. Yeah, exactly. Like, you end up playing it all the time to make sure you don't miss out on something. Yeah, that is kind of what happened with Sea of Thieves. Like, I played so much of that game. Oh, you're cosmetic themed? Yeah, that's even worse. And I think that's what ended up maybe happening to me is I just kind of went, it's not worth it anymore. Which is too bad. Alright, we can't get that. I'm just going to give up. There's just everything in the world wants to kill us. But it is unfortunate if you don't like cosmetics, because I feel like most games nowadays, it's like all the content they really add. Okay, we're good. There we go. Okay, game, I would still like to get some ammo. I know that might be asking for a lot. Okay, I'm really hoping we get good RNG on the salvage mission. Okay, go ahead and fix that one.
I think we actually have a chance to make it out alive.
Oh, we didn't fix that one. Uh-oh. Yeah, can't. There we go. Yeah, that's the only break. Not too bad. But a Fortnite worked the same way. Yeah, a lot of those, like, kind of shooter MOBAs and things like that. Yeah, those kind of just fall into like a pattern. That was like Halo, which Halo had its own issues beyond just the cosmetics, but that felt good. But it's like, yeah, every season, oh, we added like 2 new things, And that's pretty much all it is. But if you play for like 100 hours, you can maybe collect it. Like, it's not the most exciting thing. It's like, if your game is really fun, then it doesn't really matter to me. Like this one. I don't care if they keep doing cosmetic stuff, because at least the game is fun at its core. But my worry is a game, like the game devs will just only focus on... Oh, that is loud. Will only focus on the new cosmetics, and you kind of miss out on new gameplay, which I think is what's going to keep people around.
Cargo rocket is returning to orbit. We're sending in the drop pod to get you out.
But it also doesn't make them more money, so I understand that. Although it doesn't matter in this game. Yeah, exactly. It's less about, like, all they really need are those handful of people that are just gonna throw all their money at the game. Oh, back it up.
Departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
I think we're like a little bit more nitra. What's this vein back here I didn't fully collect? Is there nitra here? Is this it? That's good enough. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, that is nice that you can't even really pay for the cosmetics, so that's kind of how it should be, in my opinion. Like, just focus on the gameplay, and anything extra is just going to be appreciated. Alright, let's go ahead and do this mission again. I think now I know how to do it a little bit quicker. Let's actually pay attention to the timer. Okay, first one's right here.
And we'll send in the drop pod to take you deeper. Get to it.
Okay, get the third leg. Perfect. Okay.
Sometimes I wonder if mining is all there is to life. Then I punch myself in the nose.
Yeah, I think that was everything from the first room.
Why? I was born ready.
Collab with Rosewind. Is that the band? The only thing I saw collab-wise was the song they made, which is pretty cool. It's kind of out of nowhere. Oh, back it up. Yeah, I saw that. I think the only thing I've ever seen from them besides that was the like the old Yogscast, the Diggy Diggy Hole they did. That's the only other time I've ever heard of them, but that was pretty cool. Yeah, but it was very random. It's fitting, though. Gotta have the Dwarven Metal Band make the Deep Rock song. It has to happen. Alright, roll the dice. Will we get the swarm this time? We did? Okay. Get the next one. It's actually not really ideal. I'd rather deal with it here. Compressor isn't too bad. Yeah, I've done a few Hazard 5+ missions. I tried one, like the first day it came out, and maxed everything, like +2 on everything, and that was like immediate death. But I've done a couple, like, I think my favorite ones are just more enemies. More enemies, and then more aggressive enemies isn't too bad. Yeah, it's definitely harder than the 5.5 at the end of the deep dive. I think just the extra health on enemies is just tedious. It's not very fun difficulty-wise, and then the like the player vulnerability is also pretty tedious. You just have to play super cautious, and it's not a very fun way to play. But the extra enemies is really good. I do like that one. Okay, Brood Nexus is down here. Are you just not gonna... Alright. Nice rocket. After I tell you not to do it. Oh, Bosco. Perfect. Oh, I had ammo. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Have to aim now. Okay. Let's go ahead and call that over here.
Flygod launched. Better stand back.
Oh, this is a different Brood Nexus. So some things do change a little bit. Come on, turret. Oh, come on. What is Bosco doing? There we go. Like he can't get line of sight, he just freezes up. Okay, I'm not doing great on ammo, so I would like to... Am I gonna have the health for it? I do, okay. Throw that down. Okay, let's solve all our problems. You know, I knew it was going to fall down this hole eventually. This. There we go. Okay, so this time we didn't get the ceiling bramble. We had one of the new, I think they're called brambles. Like ceiling turret one. We had one last time. We didn't get this time though. So those are random. And no turret there. Okay, this is a much easier room this time. It's always interesting to see what's actually like baked into the deep dive and what's random. And that usually will make or break a salvage mission for me. It's like, how bad do I get with the RNG? New turret, new infector are annoying? Yes. And that's actually what I had last time too, or both of those. The turret thing, it's kind of... I don't know, it's kind of cool in some ways. Like, you actually have to kind of be a little bit strategic when you enter a room with it. But once again, it just depends on what's the layout of the actual little orbs. Like, if they're a real pain to get to, then yeah, some classes are just not going to be able to take it out very easily. But if they're all out in the open, at least, it's not too bad. Yeah, the first time that new barrage infector hit me, that took all of my health. I think it actually instant killed me. I was just trying to see what it did. So I quickly learned. It hurts. Okay, let's get that one. Let's get our turret picked up.
Mule is functional again. Great work.
We have a moment. Let's go ahead and do this. Well, this was the same. Okay, all my years of gaming.
This is stupid.
Okay, don't. First, okay, here you go. First try. Look at that. First try.
Jet boost for everyone.
Alright, easy.
Catch me if you can. Help me more.
Grab that. Is there any other nitrum? Yeah, there. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab all this.
Need some break.
I know, who would have thought that'd be a vital skill that you need? Whoever thought we'd see Flappy Bird ever again?
It's like she's bigger on the inside.
Oh, low gravity.
Mining
The
is
blessing and a curse. Okay, last one is... Hear it. Is it up here? Oh, it is up here.
help me mine this.
Okay, found the swarm of the sentry. Alright, just gonna walk back. Alright. Have that get cleared up. And let's see, we got one leg. I can't remember if this is the same spot it was last time. I think it... No, I don't feel like it is. But it has to be, because the other two were in the exact same spot.
Get to work.
Swarm.
Get ready. You're powering up. Good work. All mini-mules accounted for. Well done, team. Objective completed. Get them back to the drop pod at your level.
Oh, just want to head back. Let's grab this. Okay, I think trying to aim with the shotgun while flying is not my smartest idea. Okay, Min is somewhere. There we go. Just like the deposit. There we go. Okay. Breathe for a second. That. Let's go ahead and deposit. Yeah, let's call ammo down there. We do have some ammo back up here we can pick up.
Nitro's been withdrawn and supply pod is inbound.
We'll just top off. I'm a little tempted just to do it right away. The season event. Are you talking about the... It just started like a couple weeks ago, or like the... Because that's a season event, right? I get that mixed up sometimes. I think I'll just go ahead and put... This is not a good location. Oh, the core spawn, that one, yeah. I just think the enemies are a little too aggressive and tanky. It was kind of cool, but that's my only gripe with it, I think. It's just the enemies. They have a little too much health. But I do like the concept of it. I feel like it's been better than the other ones we've had in the past. As much as I like doing cleanup duty, it wasn't a whole lot of fun. Yeah, I think what I get trapped into with the that's a little bit of a low ceiling. It's okay. I get trapped into the, like, I'm just going to try and rush the objective, and I probably should try and deal with the enemies a little bit more. Or just get better at avoiding them entirely. It's true, we got new lore.
Triangulation initiated. Do not leave the triangulation zone or we will lose the connection. We only got one shot at this.
Now we actually know what we're doing here. I'm just here to work. Alright, we'll see how bad this goes. I thought I saw a lot more back there. Okay, I heard a bunch more coming. That'd be pretty cool. Like to have almost like a little, like a side mini dungeon that you could do. Yeah, go through one of the portals, and like if you clear something out, you can hop back out of the portal. Be kind of cool. You could even do something like once you're in it, you kind of have to commit. Either got to finish it up or lose. Oh, we'll get there. I mean, I think we have plenty of nitrate. Although I probably... Well, I think we'll be fine. Let's just top off.
Getting more ammo.
And I don't know if I really need to worry about setting anything up.
Locked and loaded.
Yeah, it's easily the best community of any game I've seen. So much so that, like, you'll see someone on Reddit be like, oh, like, some person came in and, like, said something mean to me. And I'm like, if that's the worst thing that someone's ever done in this game, and, like, that's enough for, like, a Reddit post, that's a pretty good sign. It's like, I used to play World of Warcraft, and I have seen those communities. I don't know if I ever want to go back to that. That was pretty bad. Oh, back it up. Right, that is oh, this area is not great though. We're not a cultish community, not at all. We're just, it's a way of life, you know? It's not a cult. I thought it was done. Whoops. Oh, we're definitely gonna go down. Oh, we can come down here. Look at that. Oh, something shot me. Really? Not all the progress we lose. It's so frustrating. Why low gravity can be a blessing and a curse. Good. Okay. Thank goodness. Alright, this time, I'm not gonna miss it. Yeah, I would like to grab that ammo if I can. That's easier said than done. Oh, just don't go down. We're good. Okay. I'm just gonna hang out way up here. Come on, 10 seconds. There we go. I can't believe I missed the drop pod the first time. Of all the reasons to fail a mission. I'm just gonna blame the game. Game didn't hold my hand enough. Haunted Cave. Dreadnoughts and Morkite, that's not too bad. Oh, well, I'm gonna take that back. With Dreadnoughts, it's really gonna depend. It's gonna depend a lot on the cave layout. Oh my gosh. That's gonna be easy. Yeah, I have a lot of running to do. 150 Morkite's not too bad. In fact, we can start it right now. Hey, buddy. Do I want to get ammo? I'm doing okay on ammo. Oh wow, look at all the Morkite. Okay, that's not too bad. Although Molly's gonna be the worst part of this, easily. Just trying to get Molly to move around in time. I know, there's no reason to shoot the little, like, exploding orbs, but you just have to. It's in the code. It's in the Dwarven code. Alright, I'm just gonna go this way. It's already open. Oh, we have spitters. Oh, God. Don't start the boss. Good. Okay, when I was thinking of like the best caves layouts, I was not thinking of a tiny... Oh, that was an... Are you serious? What is this cave layout? Why are there bramble infectors in the middle of the cave? Is this the actual room? There's no way. Well, that's one life gone, unfortunately. Oh, it is. This is a room. This is horrible. Okay, not a great start. There we go. Digging to me. I'm just afraid of when it's gonna pop up. There it is. Let's grab the ammo. What is about to happen in this room? Alright, this is where I'm fighting the boss, so... Here we go. mean, it's not too bad.
Just take your sweet time, old lady. I've got all day. I'm there. It's ugly.
Nope, it's gotta go down. It's gotta go down. It got me. Oh, I hate the ghost. I hate it so much. Really? Through the ground? Alright, well, I got 2 lives left. This is not the direction I wanted to go. Shoot, what am I gonna do? Oh, we're back in. I can't believe we're back in. Okay, there is a chance then. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. This is my worst mission, easily. And I'm dead. Yep, I'm definitely dead. Oh my gosh. No, I've never really ran Iron Will. I probably should at some point. Especially how I'm playing right now. There is still a chance I can win, but it's not looking too good. I can't believe I killed myself with my own ammo call down. But that is absolutely something I would do. Okay. I just can't die ever again. Yeah, I probably need to just kite this thing around in a circle. Wish I could know where it is.
Go! Get to one!
All this. Oh, I'd like to get that Morkite if I can. This puts me at 140, and I bet you there's 10 up there, and so... Okay, I hear shots, so it's gotta have bugs somewhere. There we go. You know, we'll hang out back here a little bit. Oh, there was nothing up here. Never mind. Okay. All right. Oh, I bet you it's gonna be the twins next. If it's the twins, that's probably game over. That did me a whole lot of good, Bosco. Okay, let's dig this way. Oh, I can't. Okay. Woo! Can't see what I'm doing. Don't attack it. I want you to dig through the wall. Clear that out. Oh, this cave layout is terrible. Gotta go for it. Hive guard, okay. Okay, let's get out, get out. Just keep running. Okay, there he is. Does go in a giant loop.
Roger that. Supplies are coming.
Okay, please tell me. Can I get some ammo? Yes, this is the worst cave for running, unfortunately. Oh, come on. Come on. Nope. Oh my gosh. We're fine. We're gonna make it. Oh, this is not a great play by me. Okay. I don't know where the ghost is. Oh shoot, we're out of nitra. Although if I deposit, which good luck doing that, but here we go. That's what I'm trying to get to. All right. What's that sound? Like a robot sound. I don't know. Anyways. Oh, is the beeping part of the music? Well, I hear the beeping sound. It sounds like the helmet sound or like something. I don't know. Like whenever you find the little helmet thing. Maybe I'm just crazy. Oh, okay, okay. I might also be crazy though. Oh, there he is. You got here pretty quick. Oh! Hey! Yeah, it is pretty annoying.
Getting more ammo. I'm taking some of the ammo. Born ready.
Okay. Oh, this is not where I was supposed to go. Oh, where's that cave? Where's that cave? This'll work. Okay, we got through that phase. I wasn't even there, like a pro. Thank you, engineer. Oh my, oh, watch out. Oh my gosh. Okay. Bosco, get your, not Bosco. Molly, get your butt over here. Oh, are you kidding me? It has to be that way. All right. You know what? I'm just actually gonna get around this thing. I'm just gonna get out of that room.
Got 10 ass over here and hurry,
Get it to a place I can actually kite around in circles.
Getting supply.
Okay, it's not over. The pot is that way. Unfortunately, I need to get Molly to the drop pod first. I'm almost tempted to run in a circle over here. Although, actually, you know what? This area wasn't too bad for running.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
We had a big loop on this side. The drop pod's up there. I'm actually going to go down below. Okay, he's getting in. I'm gonna go the other way. I think, yeah, I hear an oppressor. Okay. I'm gonna regret this. This is what's gonna get me killed. And you know what? It's that easy. Oh my gosh, I made that way more stressful for myself than it needed to be. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, it was only a 2-hour stream to get that done. Not even something for engineer, of course. Alright, now just a deep dive. An hour and 3 minutes. We did it in the hospital gown. Oh my gosh, that... I think that's the hardest Elite deep dive I've had in a long time. That was a good one, though. Well, I hope the normal one just seems really easy after that. And we maxed out engineer. That's pretty good. Gotta get out of here. All right. Well, thank you for hanging out. That was a long one. I appreciate it. Yeah, have a good one. Rock and Stone. Good luck with the whatever runs you got coming up next. We're gonna do the normal deep dive real quick, and I'm probably gonna call it too. So give me 1 second. Thank you.